have no depth perception.
Welcome back to another another episode of the SpeedRacinJason Podcast. This is episode maybe 208, baby. And I got my lovely fiance sitting in the building tonight. And dude, the clap was perfect. So in honor of this, what did we do today, Abby?
We went to IKEA.
We did go to IKEA, right?
Made your dementia grandmother do a puzzle.
Yeah.
A cat puzzle.
Okay, wait, yeah. Actually, we do.
We didn't make her. She was happy to do it.
She was happy to do it, but do you think it was kind of torturous that we showed up with a 1,000-piece puzzle to my grandma who has horrible dementia?
I asked a lot of people prior to, like, even at chapters, I asked the dude working, and I was like, is it rude if I bring this to her? Like, is it rude if I make an older woman with dementia do this puzzle? Like, that's how I phrased the question. I was just straight with it. I was like, is this, like, if I do this, am I a bad person? And he was kind of like, well, like, how with it is she, you know? And
not enough to be doing the puzzle in the nicest way, I don't think. She was having fun. I think that was that was the main thing. Is she just kept flipping over the puzzle pieces. So all of it has cat pictures on the front. That's how you figure out how to do the puzzle. And she was flipping them over to do the words on the back. It just said riddle or whatever the puzzle company was. I don't know. I think that we're going to have to, but I think she was mainly just stoked that we were hanging out. I think even Grandpa Jim was just like hanging,
Oh, absolutely.
I'm kind of butthurt we didn't get him to do the puzzle at all.
I think in time we will.
I think so. I think once I was trying to get the whole corner set up, like all the border, and then I wanted to just leave it on the table and be like, Grandpa, you have to come over here every couple of hours, maybe pop a couple together, get an eye, get a good ear, get like the cat's butt like done, and then something,
Yeah, there's just so many cats that look the same.
Yeah. Oh, wait, dude, my dad's outside. I wonder if he's going to hop back in for a podcast appearance again. Another podcast appearance by my dad. A redemption round. Dude, he comes back and takes another pong rip.
You too.
Okay, so we went and did that this morning, which was really nice. And then we went and saw Chris. And then after that, we went to IKEA. And who did we see at IKEA, babes? We saw a couple of good people at IKEA. Who did we see?
I don't want to steal your joke.
No, dude. I mean, it was open air. I'm sure we were not the first people to make this joke, but okay. So I'll go.
Let me go. It so perfectly.
Let me go with the first one, right? The first person that we saw in IKEA that was interesting is we saw a Kmart version of Abby at IKEA. Like she had the same hair, same like kind of outfit on, or like a very Abby type outfit. Like she had your beanie on, and then after that
she was wearing like skinny jeans though. And
True.
That's not me.
That's not you?
That used to be me in like high school.
You have some skinny jeans.
No, they're wide leg now.
Whoa,
I got them bootlegs on now. On my Wranglers.
You hung out with me too long and you got boot cuts.
And I got boots.
I
got me a pair of Ariat boots.
Ariat boots. That's what I got, honey. Honey, I got Ariat
with them steel toes.
I don't know.
Toes.
You have steel toes?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, dude, she's got better boots than me.
Yeah.
No, mine aren't steel toed, I don't think.
No.
They're hard. I mean, they're hard as fuck,
yeah.
But they're not steel toed.
No, yeah, mine has a steel toe.
I want to get some dancing boots. Okay.
Famous person we saw today.
Yes, dude. I was going to say that's what we were getting back to. Then we swung over to the IKEA food court. We wanted a little bit of horse meatballs. We swang through, dude. And who do we see behind the counter, dude? Lil Peep is working at IKEA, dude. He's not dead. He's working at IKEA.
He faked his own death.
To go work at Portland IKEA. What was my joke? I don't know exactly how I said it. Because it wasn't as funny the second time, maybe. But it's probably just because we've already talked about it so much.
Yeah, no, it was just more like enthusiastic. You were like, Lil Peep is alive. He is not dead. He is working at Portland IKEA, serving us our horse meatballs.
Pretty much, dude, because there was this guy working behind the counter and he like pink hair. He had like a little bit of pink hair.
Yeah, he had like washed out pink hair. He had constellation tattoos, like one down here and one up here.
Yeah.
And then Roswell.
Yes, he had Roswell, dude. This guy was like based as fuck and has Roswell tattooed all the way up his eye. And he's back there literally just scooping IKEA meatballs, dude.
What are you having?
Yeah, I fucked up the interaction because I was trying to be nice. Like, look, dude, I really wish your SoundCloud career would have taken off, man. Like, I'm rooting for you because mine's not going great either. So, like, dude, I'm rooting for you. We're on the same team, buddy. You know, like, but I don't know. In a couple of weeks, if you find me fucking scooping meatballs at IKEA, somebody fucking better feel bad enough to subscribe to the Patreon.
That's so funny. Work at IKEA for a day.
I would actually be really interested in working at IKEA for a day.
I would not.
Not at all.
That feels like a claustrophobic maze.
Dude, that one guy fucking hated us. He hated his job, the cafeteria worker. I just don't get it.
I just don't get it.
What don't you get? Some of them don't even take the trays. They just fucking leave their dishes right on the counter.
Mm-hmm. They just unload their dishes onto the table and put their tray away. And then they just leave their dishes on the table.
Okay, I fucked up too. That was the ending of all of that. Is now we have Lil Peep playing through the headphones right here in honor of that dude at IKEA, dude. So we came back. I just hit dude twice in a sentence. Did you hear that? Dude, my bed. Okay, I got a couple other things that I wanted to talk about.
Let's get it.
I'm just kidding. Just do it. Dude. Shia LaBeouf has been making a podcast, like tour of like weird podcasts, you know, like that don't have that many subscribers. And I'm like, dude, I wonder if I could get him on here. Next time LaBeouf is in Portland, dude, please hit me up.
That's how my grandma pronounces it.
LaBeouf?
Yeah.
Dude, I actually am a big fan of Shia LaBeouf. Dude, did you ever see like Disturbia?
No, I saw Eagle Eye.
Eagle Eye? That's a good one.
Was that the robot one?
Eagle Eye is
AI one?
Yeah, Eagle Eye is kind of like the AI one. Disturbia is the one where he's like a horny teenager and he gets put on house arrest and he's like scoping this like hot neighbor girl, you know, like watching her change and shit through like with binoculars. And then all of a sudden like this dude comes in and like grabs her and kills her, but like, or takes her away, but he's not like able to go chase after, you know, like, cause he keeps getting popped for like leaving his house, you know, and so he's in a lot of trouble. I don't know. It's kind of a pretty good movie. And then obviously classic Holes. Who was I talking to that hasn't seen Holes? I think Tim hasn't seen Holes. And I'm like, Tim, this could have been a life-changing. Just kidding. I love Tim, and
he would laugh.
The joke only became bad with the way you laughed at it. You did that, not me. Okay. I blame you. I'm kidding. I love you, Tim. He would laugh.
No, I swear to God, Tim has seen Holes. Text him.
I could call him. Watch this.
The one time
he's not going to answer. Oh, he's typing. Uh-oh. Might be in the middle of something. Give me like 15.
I was just say, have you seen Holes?
Oh shit, I'm in the Spanish keyboard.
Holes.
Oh, holes.
Holes.
No, I put the Enye and in it.
Holes.
Have you seen, dude, he's like, give me 15. Have you seen Holes? Okay, real quick. This is a really good time. This is what I was initially, before we started talking about Holes somehow. Two things real quick. Sorry, quick ad. I don't have any other ones throughout the entirety of this podcast. Go check out the Patreon. I've got some shit up on there. I'm going to probably be doing a couple of little like giveaway type activities. I was thinking we could make some of those water bottles or something. I'm brainstorming it with you a little bit right now.
Yeah.
Try and give them away if you go and fucking hop over on the Patreon. And then I also have a deal about the sticker pack thing. It's kind of described on there and I don't want to get too much into it. That's the only ad. Link down below.
SRJ Hydro Flask.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's not a real legit Hydro Flask. It's just like some
Hydro Flask design.
Yeah, it's one of, well, yeah, it's
the
one
bottle.
of the, it's the metal water bottle.
Yeah, metal water bottle.
It's the fucking, put your drink in there and it'll stay cold for 8 hours. And I figured out how we can etch some into the paint. It's pretty cool. Fucking cool ass Facebook group of moms and their crickets, dude. They give me good ideas.
Come up with the craziest things.
Okay, that was the first thing. And then while we're waiting on Tim's response for holes, I was going to hit that we fully remodeled my bedroom last weekend.
Yeah.
And
yeah. Home total makeover. Total home makeover.
It was a total. I mean, yeah.
Extreme home makeover.
Yeah, extreme home makeover. Exactly. It was extreme home makeover of one bedroom.
Yes.
Extreme bedroom makeover.
Yes.
That's what it was. And so we go out on Friday night, or I don't know. Either way, we keep getting these snow days, dude. It's like we're like in school again. We got snowed out. So like I had like a 5-day weekend, right? So Thursday night, I think is when we went and got the rug doctor.
Yeah.
Right. So we go and rent the rug doctor for, $50 or whatever. Get this thing home. Can't wait to clean our carpets, like
burping salad.
No, burping IKEA salad, dude.
And salmon.
Oh.
Dude, that stuff's not going down. The salmon's not going down well.
I bet it's not. I am shocked that the $9 IKEA salmon is not going down well. Dude, my garlic bread from IKEA didn't go down well. My French fries didn't go down well. The mac and cheese didn't go down well. I don't know why.
You just didn't like the mac and cheese.
I told you I just wanted a drink. That's all I should have gotten from IKEA. And even their drink's fucked up. It's not even Diet Pepsi like I want. It's
like
sugar.
Italian soda.
Yeah, it was sugar-free sparkling cola is what I got from the fountain, dude. And let me just tell you, not great.
Not it.
Okay. We're doing extreme bedroom makeover. We go and get the rug doctor, right? We bring this thing home. Now, me and Abby have never used a rug doctor before.
I forgot about all that part.
And so what happens, babes, is we bring it home. We get it all home. Oh, wow. We clean up my whole bedroom. We get everything like moved out of the way so we can do this whole carpet detail, dude. We get this thing out and I start using it. Okay. I read the instructions on the stupid fucking machine. I fill up the water, make sure the other one's empty. I bring it in, put the solution, I'm doing fucking lab experiments, 1 cup fucking per gallon. I get the thing in there and I turn it on and it's making noise, right? So to me, it's on. Okay.
Doing things.
Yeah. Now it has a button that you squeeze as you're using this thing.
It has 2.
I was just going to say it's actually an oscillating button, like where it goes tick, 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 like a T, like a tot. What are the fucking.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
You're still confused on how this thing works? Oh my God, dude. Well, you see where this story's going. We don't know how to fucking use this thing. We get this thing out and I'm holding it kind of on the right side. I think it's just one button at this point in time. I'm holding on the right side. Well, I do a couple of passes. The ground's not wet. I don't think this thing's working correctly, and I realized, okay, so here's the thing. Let's just we'll keep going. And then I'm like, dude, it's not really working, but it sounds like when I press this side of the button, it makes more noise. Well, Abby comes over.
It makes like a brrrr noise.
Yeah, and Abby comes over and she grabs it with both hands. Well, then it's the brush, right? But we don't know this. So the right side of the button is the brush and the left side of the button is the jet where it actually sprays stuff. And this is all after we'll get into that, but I learned this at a later moment. We don't know, but Abby comes over and she does it and it's wet. And so I'm like, oh, you got to pull down on that side of the button. I guess it's kind of like a sticky button. So we did the spray. I just sat there and I did the whole spray, right? And then you're supposed to do dry passes. So to me, dry passes don't hold the button. You just go back
don't hold the spray button.
You don't hold the spray button. You just go back and forth.
But you hold the other button that didn't spray but did something.
We didn't know that until the next day.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. We thought that button sucked it up instead of did the roller.
No, we thought that button didn't do anything. We thought you were supposed to let go of the button and then just suck, which is just the vacuum. But you're supposed to be holding the brush on the dry passes while vacuuming, you know? And so it like brushes it and pulls up the moisture. Well, we don't know like how this button fucking works, but I now figured it out in my head. And so I do the spray everywhere. And then I do some dry passes where I'm just not holding the button because it's still on, making a whole bunch of noise. It's doing the sucking part. And Abby's like, it's going to be a little damp, right? Do you remember this? We're like, it's going to be a little damp, you know, but it's actually pretty fucking wet. Like, and we
like stinky after a couple of days, still kind of wet. Well, and your socks would get like damp.
Well, yeah. So so here's what happened. We get done with it that night and we're like, we go to bed. Yes, it's going to be a little bit damp, but then we woke up the next day. Yeah. And that's when we were like,
getting my timelines mixed up.
Yeah, I think so. Just a little bit. But I'm like, holy fuck, it is still soaked. Like I got up. Remember the first morning, you know, like I stood up out of bed and I'm like, I looked at you and I was like, dude, it's still really wet. And so then I went out to the living room. I Google it, right? And now I'm watching a YouTube tutorial of how to use a rug doctor. Now I'm an expert. Yep, exactly. Getting amped up for the day. What are we going to do? It's now Friday. I figured out that you're supposed to be holding the brush button and going back and forth. So then I came back in the next day. It was like the next morning, you know, and I went in there and we tried to suck it all back up the best we could. And we got, I would say, at least 90% of it, but it was still kind of damp, like, because it kind of really got soaked in there. But we turned on the heater and just baked the fucking room. Just got it so hot that like it was like
dehydrated.
It dried out everything in the room, including the carpet pretty much. I was literally just taking the heater and like walking it around. Like I had it like leaned because if you lean it too far, it turns off like the automatic shut off. So I had it at like the perfect angle, just walking around trying to heat the floor. But so we do that. Then we tear down all of my trim, right? This is part of the reason we clean the carpets, and it's gross, but I'm just going to fucking be real with you guys. Cat definitely peed in there a couple of good times, right? More than a couple. You don't need to say it. I'll get into it.
No, she just was unfixed, so she would spray a lot.
Yeah. Once we got her fixed like last year, and that has seemed to help a lot of the problem.
No, she just drags stuff into her litter box.
Yeah, that's like her new favorite thing. And she's like, look, I need a little bit of TP. There's a sock. And
literally.
Just like, I don't know why.
It'll be like across the room and she'll drag it to use in her litter box.
Dude, she's a wild fucking cat. I don't know what to tell you. So then we tear off all of the baseboards, right? Or all of the baseboards and all of the trim boards. And then we went to Home Depot. We went and returned the rug doctor.
Adult things.
We went and got a whole bunch of paint. And then you did.
No, we went paint shopping first.
Yes, you're right. We did go paint shopping first. And then why did I have to come and drop you off? Because of the trim. I couldn't fit the trim in my car. Because I went and bought like 16. Yeah,
so I got like coffee or something.
Yeah.
And you went and got all that. And I sat in the Jamba Juice parking lot and played Pokemon Go for like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And then we got home at like the same time.
This is all when it's still snowing.
Yeah.
You know, like it's like everybody's like kind of off the road. So it's kind of nice, you know, and like every store was open, but it was like pretty slow. And so I went into Home Depot and I had to kick her out so then I could put those fucking boards in the back through my car. I had them like from the back seat of my car all the way out the fucking window.
The passenger window.
Yeah. And if you were in it, it would have been the most uncomfortable ride in the world. So I had to send you on errands and I'm glad you went and got yourself Jamba Juice. It's always a good treat.
Dude, I love their Belgian parfait waffle bowls.
I love their Belgian waffles.
Yeah, so
just
it's
in general.
like that. They make one of those, and there's like Greek yogurt, the waffle, and there's like granola or some shit with like honey. And then there's like blueberries and strawberries.
You're going to make me hungry. We're going to have to go get those crumble cookies in a minute.
Yes. Well, and like, I don't know. I have like personal grudge. That doesn't mean anything against salt and straw. Because everyone's always like,
yeah,
cream is like salt and straw. And I'm like, do they fucking make it at home? No, bitch. They make it in a factory and overprice it to you.
Dude, we went to Salt and
Raffle it off as bougie.
We went to Salt and Straw last night, or tried. We went to Kingpin's last night, and before we went to Kingpin's, we stopped at Salt and Straw. We were like, let's go try it. We're gonna go try it. Yeah. I've never had it. You said that you had.
And like, I don't think I have either.
And so we like go over there, and the line is fucking out the door. And we like stood in the line for like 10 minutes and didn't move a single spot. And we were like, no,
we were like, you want cookies?
Yeah, like we saw crumble cookies right across the street, dude. That's so funny.
And like warm melty cookies or cold melty ice cream.
Warm cookies, dude, especially on a cold day like it was last night.
Dude, and those brownie cookies, they were pretty good. Just with brownie batter in the middle. That was great. Loved it.
It's so funny. Everybody's like pies. Dude, just sitting on there talking about munchies.
Dude, I love a good brownie cookie, though.
I know, seriously.
They're so good.
Whoa, those ones last. Oh, my goodness. Okay.
Well, I mean, like, even the Domino's ones. I like those.
And the Domino was like brownies or whatever.
Brownie cookie thing.
Yeah, the brookie thing that I've gotten a couple of times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like those. You're right. You're right.
Brownie cookie is good.
What about that big Hershey's chocolate? I'm just abandoning the remodel story, dude.
Go back to it.
No. Are we? Okay. I was like, well, now we can get into food. I'm down to talk about food. I don't really care, you know? I was like, I'll talk about whatever with you. No, so we fucking... I go back, get the trim, all of that stuff. We come back. I start cutting it and pulling off the rest of the trim while Abby is painting. She's getting this stuff looking legit. You know, like we first night we pretty much had all 3 walls done, and then we did like a darker color wall. Mm-hmm. I'll maybe put some pictures in here. I took a couple like.
I did too. I sent my mom some.
Yeah, it looks really nice now that it's all done. Thank you for all your help. And it's not even all done. I still have a decent amount of shit to do, but the funniest story that I have out of all of that is the outlet thing, but I can't tell that story. The outlet guy
on the YouTube?
No, when we were one of the last things after we did all of the trim and all of this stuff, we like go down
85 cents for $5.
Yes.
You Jules.
Yes, dude. You're gonna have to do all the accent parts, dude. That was
my one shot.
I know, dude. That was really fucking good, dude. Oh my goodness.
Well, okay, I guess I can fucking try.
So me and Abby were like walking to go find outlet covers because all of my outlet covers were ugly and had paint on them, you know, and we're walking. Where are those things? She's like, where are they? And I'm like, I know they're in like a weird back corner section of this like Home Depot. And as we're like walking through the Home Depot, getting closer to the back section, we're like talking openly about outlets. All of a sudden, this big ass tall white dude is standing next to the outlets, and he like pulls one off the shelf, and he's like, yeah, he's like waving it at us, you know, and we like walk down there, and I immediately am gravitated towards like the wood ones since we just did all of this like nice natural wood trim, you know, in the room or whatever. And then
I was going towards the cheap ones. I was just like, oh yeah, just slap some outlets on there.
And this guy said what you just said.
And so this guy, his accent sounded Russian, so I'm assuming he's Russian. But like, yeah, Jason was looking at those, and I was kind of like, where are the other outlets, you know? And he's like, they're over here, you know? And like, we walk over there, and my accent's not good.
It's okay. And dude, the 85 cents that you hit a minute ago was actually pretty spot on. I was like, damn, dude, you got to tell that.
I'm playing Overwatch so much, and I'm not fucking with you. It's literally just
Russian
from
character?
hearing Zarya.
Okay.
Yes.
Is it a girl or a boy?
Girl.
Okay.
But she's like a world champ bodybuilder.
Oh.
And she uses like a gravity cannon for her weapon. Yeah, it's kind of wild. But yeah, and so Jason's looking at those and then he like shows them and then I lost confidence in it now.
Oh, that's okay. You don't have to do it. So he pretty much says like you gotta choose like those ones are $5.27.
Yeah, he's like, you make your choice. Essentially, he's like, you want to pay $5 per or 89 cents.
Well, he literally says he just keeps saying that. He's like 88 cents, you know, and then he's like
89 cents
or 5
or 5.20.
Yes.
You choose.
And then he literally just goes, you choose.
And he walks away. He stone cold walks away. Like I'm not even shitting you.
My camera just died. You can keep talking.
I'm not even shitting you. He just goes, he looks over at Jason and he looks back at me and he's like, 5.20 or 89 cents. You choose. And stone cold leaves. That's it. And Jason and I just look at each other like, what just happened? Like, is he undercover? But no, we ended up going with like, he chose these really nice wood ones and it's like a light wood that matches the trim really, really well. And we put them on all the other covers and got that all situated pretty quick. But I don't know. We still have your lights to put up. We still have your wavy mirrors. But we also put up these like 2 floating shelves that look really, really nice under your TV.
I fucked that up.
That's fine. You did some IKEA shopping? Some online IKEA shopping?
I did. So like that's the thing is we did all of this like remodel. Okay, my last thing on the Russian dude because I was laughing at your fucking ending of that story over there off microphone changing the battery or whatever on the camera. But I will say I don't know like I almost kind of was like thinking the same thing. I was like, is this even real life? Like, is this
Literally.
guy? I was like, is this guy like an NPC? Yeah, seriously, 100%. I'm like 150%. That was an NPC interaction in real life. I was kind of thinking,
like if we followed him, we would have started a side quest.
Yeah.
If we were like, yo, so like, what you up to? He would have been like, whale.
Meet me here 5:30.
No, he hands us a note and he's like, meet me in the parking lot at 5:40.
Dude, literally, I was like, what the fuck?
Don't bring anybody.
I was thinking that maybe he was like an actor, like a wannabe actor, and he was just like practicing his accent, dude, because it was a good, I mean, he hit it good, man, if he was fucking with us.
I mean, yeah.
But no, we did. Oh, shit, there's Tim. Let's see.
I'll just add this, like adding on to that, like, sometimes in my head, I'm just like, dude, I'm a wannabe voice actor. So I just always use these crazy little accents for no reason.
Can you hear me? Yo, can you hear me?
Hello.
Oh, can you hear us both?
Yeah, I can. I didn't want to interrupt. Sounded very important.
No, dude, we were pretty much done with this story. We had one really, really, really important question to ask you.
Yes.
Have you seen the movie Holes?
Which I love.
Parts of it. I'm sorry. I'm a cultural disgrace.
No, you haven't. That's what I'm saying.
You haven't?
Dude, I'm sorry.
I could have sworn you had.
Dude, he's gonna be Tim, I'm sorry. I don't want to bring you on this podcast just to talk shit to you, but me and Abby, we were talking about it.
Talk your shit.
No, we were talking about it. We were like, dude, we were talking about Shia LaBeouf and we were like laughing at him. And then we were like, no, actually, I'm a pretty big fan. And then I was like, of course, Holes. And then I said something. Abby's like, everybody's seen Holes. I don't know how it happened. And I was like, Tim hasn't seen Holes. And she was like, Tim's definitely seen Holes.
There's here to be granted, like our household wasn't a big movie household, but Shia LaBeouf is the fucking is the fucking man because he has been okay. Give me a rest, okay. He's been committing crimes, bro. He's been out here fucking up Hawaii, hasn't he?
Hawaii?
Maybe I might be thinking.
No, dude, I believe you. I could see
around like getting. Huh?
I just might not have. I don't think I've gone down this Twitter rabbit hole. I know about like when the fucking Redditors really fucked with him with like the "He Will Not Divide Us" flag, but I have not heard about the Shia LaBeouf. Like, dude, have you seen the "He Will Not Divide Us" flag?
What are you talking about?
No, dude. Okay, so Shia LaBeouf made like this art exhibit where he like posted up these cameras that were live streaming, and he's like, okay, he will not divide us. You know, it was like this flat or like this. And people were supposed to walk up to the camera and say, he will not divide us. It's right after Trump got elected for like presidency or whatever. And then
I see.
People kept fucking with the live stream. You know, they would show up and like mess with them.
Yes, I remember that.
You can find that it used to be a Radio Lab podcast, but then they took it down because they're like too woke now. And like they didn't want to keep supporting it because they're kind of like Nazis online, you know, like they're kind of wild dudes on the Reddit, you know, and that found it. So they were doing the "He Will Not Divide Us" thing. They kept messing with his live streams. Well, then he put this white flag up in the middle of a field in like some bumfuck ass city, you know, like out in the country, you know, nobody can find it. Well, these Reddit guys in like 24 hours tracked it down using stars. They were like, okay, we can determine that it's like in this area based on the stars and like the way the sun was rising and shit. And then they had someone drive around and honk their horn in like this area once they narrowed it down enough. And somebody was watching the live stream. And as he was honking, you know, they could hear him getting closer and closer. So that's how they found it. And then they went and put up a Trump flag or something like that.
How petty do you have to be, man?
The only thing I've seen Shia LaBeouf do in the last year in Hawaii is be shirtless.
Did you see that?
And everyone was
it's probably
super
some
mad.
other actor. I know there's some. I think it was not Shia LaBeouf. I'm pretty sure I'm wrong in that, but I know some motherfucker's just been over there having a good old time, man.
Dude, I don't know. Now I got to go down. When you find something on that rabbit hole, send me down it, dude. I'll go check it out.
No, dude, it's not even a rabbit hole. It's like, it's genuinely confirmed. Like this one fucking, basically the new generation's Justin Bieber just going down there and just, oh man, just having a good old time.
Dude, I'm gonna have to check it out. It's like those green boxes tell me about.
Dude, I hope I get to work with him like on an actual job, just me and him soon.
Dude, what have you been up to today?
Dude, it's been pretty much chilling. Caden might be coming over tomorrow to play some Guitar Hero and the like, which reminded me that I know you guys fuck with that pretty hard. So
we do fuck with
I'll
guitar.
try to get all of the living room uncluttered from the move-in. So, but if I can't get everything tidied up where I'm not feeling like a fucking bomb, yeah, you guys are also welcome.
Yeah, potentially just let us know, and I'd be down to come over and shred a couple of Guitar Hero songs. We got a couple of guitarists too.
Play extra, huh?
We could bring them over.
You guys can play like expert difficulty, huh?
Dude, we used to be able to. I don't think we can now. We're out of practice.
I can.
You can?
Yeah.
Abby says she's got
it. Okay, I'm sorry. No disrespect or anything, you know.
You hear
Dude,
her.
I got that.
You hear her hubris around Guitar Hero.
I literally wanted to pull it out earlier today.
Really?
Yeah, and I wanted to try our last 4 songs again. Like,
yeah.
We only have 4 left.
On hard.
And no, expert.
We're not. I don't think we're complete. Are we really?
I thought.
Dude, if we're
might not be, bro.
I don't think we're completed.
I don't think we're complete on expert.
We should have just
hard.
Yeah, we have 4 more on hard, and we've done like half of the expert songs.
90% of one. I can get through 90% of One by Metallica.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. The last song is One by Metallica.
But it's just those like hammer-ons that I can't.
Dude, it's like 12 minutes or like 10 minutes. Your fucking arms hurting. You remember when we used to come? I used to come home from work and we'd just play Guitar Hero for like 4 hours
until it got dark.
Yeah,
and then we'd be like, "Oh shit, it's dark. Do you want to get food? Come back, eat food while switching off and playing Guitar Hero."
Yeah, Tim. I bet you Tim remembers that. I'd go in every day.
Fucking legendary, bro. I'm so jealous.
I was coming in every day. You're like, what were you up to last night? I'm like, Guitar Hero with Abby for like 6 hours straight.
Bro, that is, oh my gosh. Living the dream, man. You're the modern day fucking Tony Soprano, bro. That's all I gotta say.
Modern day Tony Soprano. I like it. I don't think that has anything to do with Guitar Hero, but I like it.
It does, bro. In this day and age, if you're the man, bro.
Isn't Tony Soprano from The Sopranos?
Yes, but you're that motherfucker. You're him, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Of course, man. You already knew it, but I just had to remind you, you know. Come on now.
Oh, that's so funny. Yes, I'm exactly that. I like show up. I'm like, I walk up and I'm like,
exactly.
Give me my money.
Yep, pretty much. You show up to the shop and you're just like, all right.
Dirty.
I'm walking here.
Dude, we watched Joe Dirt the other night. You ever see that?
You've asked. Okay, this is your Buster's barbecue, bro. You've asked me this a few times, man.
Dude, I was telling Abby about the Buster's barbecue earlier today. Have I? Have you? Is it a no? I'm assuming it's a no.
I've seen like a couple scenes.
Dude, we got to get you that movie. I just bought it on Amazon Prime the other day.
YouTube.
Or YouTube.
It's a movie? I thought it was a show.
No, it's a movie.
Well, that tells you all you got to know, man.
It's like an hour and a half of a good time.
Oh, isn't it? Oh, I'm thinking of Trailer Park Boys. Never mind. I'll look it up.
You got to look it up. I'm sure you can get the link for free somewhere.
Probably. I'll just pirate it. Fuck Netflix.
Alrighty, bro. I gotta get back to this fucking podcast real fast.
I'm sorry. I forgot you were live, bro.
No, you're good.
I'm sorry.
I really wanted to know the holes thing, and I'm gonna keep some of that if that's cool with you.
All of it, bro. I don't think I said anything too offensive tonight.
No, you didn't.
Because I know I have. Okay, cool. Because I know sometimes I'm a fucking
No,
retard.
you're good.
Anyway,
bro.
Take care. Oh, there's my one offensive thing. Have a good night.
Do you know what that reference is where he said Tony Soprano? There's like a show called The Sopranos and it's about like mobsters and shit. And like the boss out of all of it is Tony Soprano, which is so funny and I appreciate it. But I don't think I'm anything like Tony Soprano.
You the boss.
I think he means maybe like respected, which is really nice. But like makes me feel awkward.
Why?
I don't know. Because I have like whatever, and it's dumb. I shouldn't even.
No, because you respect him too.
Embrace it.
It's equal.
I am Tony Soprano. Squares up.
I doubt his wife would take that.
I think he maybe beats his wife throughout kind of the entirety of the show.
Oh,
he's not a great guy. He was like, it's kind of known that well, yeah, he's a mob boss.
Yeah.
I mean, he has good qualities sometimes. It's like Pablo Escobar, you know, like where like sometimes he's really nice with his kids, but then he was also like
killing kids.
The Sopranos, yeah. The plane bomb. That's fucking insane, my dude. Like,
yeah.
Supposedly we have to watch Narcos Mexico, dude. Like we actually got to watch like all of it because we kind of bailed on it, and I know we did. But I was listening to War Mode the other day, and they're super into it because it does bring up a lot of the CIA shit too.
And like, my brain broke. But like the whole Kiki thing, like that whole, you know, it started extradition.
Yeah.
And that's a major key role in Narcos.
Did we figure out for sure that's what it was?
Well, yeah.
I think we Googled it.
Yeah, because you made that connection from the beginning of Narcos and like the whole extradition little segment. And then it happened because someone like brutally murdered him and they couldn't like extradite the criminal that did it.
Yeah.
You know, they wanted him to come back to the States to serve because he killed a USA operative.
Yeah. Dude, all I know is my mom and dad are about to pass us on it. Oh, they're like on Narcos. They're on Narcos Mexico and they're like past us, I think.
We gotta catch up.
We gotta catch back up. But yeah, no, I'd like to watch some of that. Why did we just bring that up? Oh, because of the Sopranos thing. I know why. That's really funny. Shout out Tim, dude. Thanks for coming on.
Shout out, Tim.
Always. That's another one of the people that like when I'm that popular and I could just like give people careers, Tim will get a career. You get a career. You get a career. That's what I want. Cringy that I actually just asked for it, but go do it. Make it happen.
Go do it.
Go do it.
Just do it.
Go do it. Just. Oh my God, dude. We're just going on a loop now. Mm-hmm. We're back to Shia LaBeouf.
Back to the beginning.
Okay. That's where we're going. No, what? Okay. I know there's a whole bunch of other shit. Oh, I never ratted. That's another person we can call. Michael got me in trouble on Valentine's Day. Michael was trying to start a fight.
I'm sorry, Michael.
I think, and I'm calling him now because I've been wanting to call him to fuck with him about this.
When you see this, I'm so sorry. I know. No,
Abby, explain what happened.
Well, on Valentine's Day, couples always post each other. Okay, so on Valentine's Day, yeah, Jason and I, we like just didn't post each other. Like, I don't know. We just don't really do that. And Michael messages me on Snapchat and he's like, "Ooh, y'all must be fighting." And I was like, "No, like, what do you mean?" Like, he responded to my story because like I did a little Valentine's Day story to like, "Happy Valentine's Day, everyone." And yeah, he was like, "Ooh, y'all must be fighting." And I was like, "What do you mean? Like, are we fighting? Like, does he know something I don't?" And then, yeah, the whole situation started where like, he never posts me.
Yes, dude. Blah, blah, blah. He psyoped, like fucking full blown got me in trouble because he hits her with that. And then of course, now she's like, "Well, why doesn't he post me?" Which I do post her. Like, I don't always do like here's my big post on Instagram for you. Like, we go and do things and like we hang out and spend actual time together.
We go to Bullwinkle's at 10 p.m. and then we get there and we go, "Yo, actually, let's go to Kingpin."
Yes.
And then we leave and then we get cookies and then we bowl for one round and you sleep on the way back.
Yes. No, and like the Valentine's Day thing, though. We went to, I rented us an Airbnb for like 2 nights.
Yeah, that's the other
That was
thing.
our Valentine's Day. We went down there and like,
we had a Valentine's weekend.
Once the fight actually started between us, I showed Tim at work. Like, dude, I'm like getting in a fight with Abby because Michael fucking called or texted her saying, "Why didn't you guys post each other for Valentine's Day? You guys must be fighting." And we weren't yet. Fucking. Okay, I'm calling him right now to see if we can get an answer.
Hello?
Yo, can you hear me?
I can. Can you hear me?
Yeah, what are you up to?
I've been helping Tara's dad work on his car, and then I'm now cleaning Tara's car with her. We're just about to be done. It's Jason, singer.
Yeah, okay. Well, then it sounds like you're busy. I was just going to call you because I've been meaning to call you and talk some shit about how you got me in a fight on Valentine's Day.
Wait, what? Why?
Nothing. If it's a bad time, you can call me later. But I'm on the podcast right now with Abby, and I was talking shit about how on Valentine's Day you texted Abby saying, "Hey, you must be fighting because we hadn't posted each other," and then that insinuated a fight about an hour and a half later.
That's funny. Yeah. Well, like I thought it was odd because like you guys both posted pictures on your story.
Yeah.
And so I was like, "Wait a second, what's going on here?" And that's when I Abby, and she's like, "No, we're fine," but that makes me happy to know that I caused a fight, low-key.
You're a dickhead, dude. Fucking next time, message me. I would have told you, no, we're doing great. She's not mad today. And then it would have been fine. But instead, you fucking planted a seed in her head that lasted for about 3 hours until she decided to be like, how come you never post me?
That's so funny.
It wasn't exactly that bad, but I don't know. Are you busy or do you want to talk for a second?
I got a minute. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you up to, bro? What have you been doing today?
Like I said, I was helping Tara's dad work on his Bel Air, and then I'm cleaning Tara's car right now. We just had some dinner, and it's been about it.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. What year at Bel Air?
Excuse me, 57.
Dang,
dude, it's nice. I'll have to send you a picture of it.
Yeah, that's cool. What are you guys doing to it?
He wanted to verify what drivetrain was in it. So we pulled the diff out there, and he wanted to verify what spline count of axles he had and what diff he had, and yada yada yada. And so I just helped him with that.
That's pretty cool. Good family time too with the in-laws.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's why I got into football. Hang out with Leonard.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, half the reason. I mean, you know, like I started kind of watching it after my grandpa died, but then like it was also nice because then I just hung out with Abby's dad on Sundays, you know, to give me a good reason to do that.
Right. To be honest, I didn't even realize you were into football that much. Like, I know we talked about it like on the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Or for the Super Bowl, I should say. But yeah, other than that, I didn't realize you were actually into it.
I got into it too because the betting's fun.
Dude, you gotta chill out with that, man.
Oh my god, you're gonna start another fucking fight. Abby's sitting right here. She's on the podcast too. She can hear you.
I know. I've been hearing her giggle in the background.
Dude, yeah, you're gonna fucking plant another seed. I'm fine. I haven't spent that much money, and since football season is over, I haven't made a single bet. I do just not constantly, but I do like randomly kind of like just check it to like, did I win anything? I'm like, no, because I didn't place any bets.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know what? I kind of like, I'm in the mood to start some shit. You know, I'm going to text Abby and tell her that you have a gambling addiction.
I'm going to text Tara and be like, hey, have you ever heard about this girl?
This girl?
Yeah,
Who?
I'm going to find a random one. I'm going to find a random one that I could maybe like Photoshop you into and be like, yeah, I don't know. She's been posting Michael like.
Oh, man. That's far. That is
dangerous.
That's extreme. Dude.
Do not try and take away my DraftKings, Michael. I appreciate it. I'm just
That's
kidding.
the one addiction he does good with.
Yeah. It's the one addiction that I'm not overly the top two addicted to.
How's your Diet Pepsi intake?
I got a liter sitting right next to me, Michael.
Oh my god. 1 or 2?
1.
Okay.
My Diet Pepsi's actually been really good today. We went to IKEA and I got a fucking what was it?
Sugar-free
it was a
Italian soda.
A sugar-free sparkling cola is what I got.
Sparkling cola.
Huh. Interesting.
That's their version of Diet Pepsi. And let me just tell you, the Swedes don't know how to do it.
They don't, or they do?
Don't.
Yeah.
They know how to make very cheap furniture that breaks, but
they know how to make meatballs, that's for sure.
Dude, yes. Thank you. Based. I was telling Abby about this a while ago.
Yeah.
Abby got the fucking salmon.
From IKEA?
Yeah, from IKEA. That's how we started the podcast. She was talking about how it's not going down well.
Yeah, what were you expecting? Eating salmon from IKEA?
That's what I thought.
I don't know. I thought it'd go down better than the meatballs.
Jesus Christ.
We ate mac and cheese too from there. It was tough.
Was the mac and cheese good or no?
Abby liked it.
I don't know. There you go.
I wasn't a fan. I had garlic bread too.
Oh, dude, stop it.
Dude, we went to Kingpin's last night.
Yeah, I know. I didn't want to like.
Oh yeah, that's such a dude. I love how you said that. You're like, oh, sorry, dude. I totally would have came if I wasn't busy. And then you posted a picture of you in a bar. as if you were like busy, like doing something that we couldn't also come meet you at.
Well, so I agree, right? However, I was with my boss's wife and Tara's mom. So, like...
That's not...
I don't know.
You look like you were at a nightclub.
We were.
With just your boss's wife and your mother-in-law?
Well, Tara was also there.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. That makes it about 10 times more normal. I was like, this is the weirdest fucking double date that you're on, Michael. I don't...
No.
Apparently, that's all I need to text Tara about is be like, hey, did you know he took your mom and his boss's wife out last week?
Yeah, I mean, it was wild because, like, we went... Have you ever been to Lola's room?
No.
Oh, it's like a bar down on, like, the floor below the Crystal Ballroom.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it was actually pretty fun. They have like themes there that they do. Last night was like 90s themed, and then after getting pretty belligerent, we went to another club down the street, Dixie's. If you've ever been there. Yeah,
no, I haven't been to that one either. We're not fun. We're not like that, dude. We would love to though. We'll have to plan it in the GM. You? Abby tried to take me to a club one time. We were talking about going to a club. Do you remember that? The combo ended up going really bad.
I don't remember that, honestly.
No, not. Sorry, it was a combo between me and Abby, not you. No, dude, we'll have to go there sometime or something.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun. It's like, I'm not a huge fan of dancing, but like, give me enough to drink and I'll kind of do whatever. So
that's what I'm saying, dude. I'd go dancing.
Yeah, I mean, it was fun. I got pretty hammered.
Have you ever been to... I think I didn't drink that much last night, but I had enough food that it was kind of like a coma thing where, like, when we were leaving Kingpin's, Abby drove me home, and, like, on Tonquin, dude, I guess I guess it's probably before that, I passed out heavy in the car.
You passed out like 5 minutes.
Like 5 minutes into the ride.
5 minutes. Yeah, we were like on the road going home, like on the freeway, and you were just...
Dude, I never sleep in the car either, like when Abby's driving, because Abby doesn't really drive me all that much.
Yeah. Sorry, what did you say? Tara's asking me a question.
Oh, no, you're good. It wasn't that important. I don't know. We'll probably boot you off the podcast in just a second, not in a mean way.
No, I'm taking that in a mean way.
Okay. Well, I could call you for another episode.
Sure. Yeah, I'm down.
I haven't been.
Just come over.
Yeah, come over. Actually, yeah. I don't know what I'm saying.
Tonight?
Well, not tonight. I mean, if you... I don't know. Probably not tonight. I mean, if you really wanted to, I guess you could maybe, but...
I mean, yeah, let me hit you when I'm done with this.
Okay. But, yeah, no, in general, just come over.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I'll come over if you come out.
Come out of the house?
Of the closet.
Oh, yes, out of the house. Can't do that. I can't do that, dude.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna continue burying myself deeper and deeper and using my beard that I love a lot.
Yeah. Good call.
I'm just kidding.
No, we should go out. It'd be fun.
Okay, I would be down anytime.
Cool.
Well,
I don't know about that because you guys are always busy, always having dinner with Abby's mom or something like that.
Oh, or I'm working on stickers. I feel like those are the two things that you get bailed on. I just went and dropped off like another whole bunch for Nick from Some Bitch Racing, who I haven't seen or heard from in a very long time, and I didn't even drop them off to him. I dropped them off to other Nick Albin or whatever, because Nick is in Mexico.
Oh, yeah. Dude, yeah, I haven't heard from Nick at all, ever, since like 2-3 years ago.
Nick Prouty.
Yeah.
I still talk to him. Like he's the one that I organized all of the sticker stuff through, this time. But like,
yeah,
dude, I don't know. He's living the life though. Go follow him on Instagram.
Yeah,
he's on that van life, dude.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I don't know. We got to get big, and then I would go do that. That would be fun.
That would be fun. But anyways, I'll let you get back to it. I'll let you call your next victim.
Yes, sir. We'll call the next victim.
Alrighty, man. Have a good rest of your night.
All right, you too, bro. I love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Each person that I've called, I didn't necessarily mean it to go on that long, and it'll have to get cut down a little bit.
Are you gonna like keep calling people?
No, probably not. The next victim thing was just funny, so I went along with it. Just hold your arm. We can do it. This is the Love Podcast with Abby and Jason. Dude, my grandpa asked me today, he goes, "Are you thinking something long term with her?" Like, well, Grandpa, we are engaged and have been together for 3.5 years or more now, I guess.
More now, almost 4.
Yeah, like almost 4 years. I'm like,
what? The anniversary month is 6, right?
Yeah.
And so we're on number 3.
Yep.
3 more months.
Damn. Yeah. So, okay, we've been together for 3 years and 9 months. I fucked it up.
Yeah.
3 years and 9 months. And so, yeah, it was just funny because he's like, you think about, like a long-term thing with her?
Well, and he compliments my engagement ring almost every time I go down there. And I'm like, yeah, it's my engagement ring with Jason. And he's like, oh, nice. And I'm like, okay, thanks. Which is hilarious. He asked you.
It's just really funny that he asked me that. I was like, yeah, I think I am considering it, Grandpa.
Thinking about it a little bit.
It's so funny. I told him before I got engaged to you, like he knew.
Well,
like,
then he came to our party.
Yeah, well.
He came to our engagement party.
Well, Grandma's got real bad dementia and he's got like real early kind of slight. Stages. Yeah, I mean, because he's still pretty with it. Like we still have good conversations, but we're good. I just had a brief panic attack.
I thought I heard voices too.
Completely different. I had a brief panic attack because I was like, shit. The music's been playing, so technically that's just going to be recorded over all of our voices, but it's not because I separate out each individual channel. We're all good, buddy.
You're good at this.
I know what I'm doing. But I did just like for a slight panic second be like, I don't know what I'm doing at all. Oh, shit. I fucked it up. And I was just about to end it, dude. We're about to wrap up. Like, I was like, dude, we can't fucking
go again.
Restart. Like
back to Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, dude. Third time we're back to Shia. Feel like, holy fuck, my dude.
My grandma will love this episode.
Dude, she's probably gonna tune in. Dude, if we could get my podcast in her YouTube algorithm, she'd watch it helplessly. She just whatever gets recommended to your grandma, she's like, I will ingest all of this content. She's currently stuck on Korean barbers.
Last we heard, yes.
Last we heard, she was stuck on Korean barbers.
Everyone, the correct way to part your hair, the correct in-style way is with the inner corner of your eyebrow, okay? Not down the center, okay? Just slightly off on that inner corner of the eyebrow. That's how you do the part.
It was like the degrees. She's like 100 degrees.
Yeah, she was telling me the degrees and everything. And she's like, well, or you could just go off the inner corner of your eyebrow. And I was like, I'll do that.
Is that what you've been doing now?
No, not right now. I did for a little bit. Bria did it.
You did it to me.
Yeah.
You like, you were like, and then what, like your mom relayed that? I was like, God damn, Grandma's got to get off.
Dude, Grandma's got to hook in everyone.
I know, she's letting everybody know the tips and tricks.
She's doing it now.
Is she?
Yeah. She did it first. She's like, she told me in chapters because she was like, look at my hair.
80-year-old Mexican grandma is like just fucking fully committed. She's like, they know what they're doing.
Seriously.
Koreans. Mm-hmm. Dude, she's so funny. I love your grandma.
She's great. Alrighty. She's awesome.
That's how we'll end it, is send off on that.
Love your grandparents.
Yeah,
and your
love
parents.
Love your grandparents and your parents.
Wholesome messages.
Talked about your mom on the last one.
Really?
Yeah, my mental breakdown.
Well, it has since been resolved.
It has been resolved.
Apologies have been exchanged.
Oh, dude, I hit her with many as I was leaving the first day, and I hit her with more. And she even said, like, hey, I'm sorry. Like I didn't. What I said was kind of not the best thing to say. And I was like, thank you. I appreciate it very much. And I'm sorry.
Oh.
We talked. We love each other. Love the families, dude. We did a family episode. Batty joined us for the first couple of minutes. I don't know if she actually made it on camera or it was before we started recording.
I think it was right before, and then she hopped out.
Dude, it was so cute though. It was both adorable. Of us, and then her sitting right in the middle.
Well, fam.
With that being said, thank you very much for coming on the podcast. Go watch her Twitch, even though she said to not say that. I love you guys. Subscribe to the Patreon. Bye-bye. Yeah.